straight from Decatur.
Where's Greater? Marlon and I known each other a minute.
I live in Pasadena, where's Greener?
Yeah,
Which Decatur?
So I'm from Decatur, Georgia.
Georgia.
But then, you know, where Jay and I lived for years was Pasadena, next to Terry and Rebecca.
Yep. Yeah.
Terry and Rebecca, when Jay and I weren't doing well in life, we were doing this after we lost a baby. You know who put us back together? Terry and Rebecca. First time I don't know if it's rolling, but Terry and Rebecca put us back together. Terry actually said, "Man, you can't leave that girl." He grabbed me so hard.
Oh, dude, I love it. I love it.
That's a true story.
I like bringing people together.
In Pasadena, California.
In Pasadena, and me and his daughter Winfrey and my son graduated elementary school together. So it's like such a circle here. So, but it's all love, and that's what I feel like this film and this cast was. It just feels like all love, all fun. It feels like a great group of actors and talent came together and made something, you know, artsy and great, man. So it's always good to see that. But there's some funny elements of this movie that I want to like tap into you guys about. Like the character Cassius like spends a real low amount on gas. I want to know like
what did he
at
put?
your hardest
40,
time,
45?
like what's the lowest amount of gas you had to put in your tank? Like
Yeah, I got a story. It's not involving gas though. But when we first moved out, I went broke after the NFL, and we were out in California, and we were trying to make it happen. And I had just had another baby. I had 5 total, but I had 3 at the time. And there was pizza night, but we couldn't afford pizza. So what I did is got flour, yeast, spaghetti sauce, and a little bit of cheese, like a little small pack of mozzarella. Wow. And we made one pizza because I wanted, oh man, I get choked up thinking about it. I said, this is pizza night. And those girls were so happy. And I remember us sitting there, and I was like, man, I'm getting choked up.
No,
man.
you should be, bro.
I'm sorry.
It
was so special. It was so like.
When was Father's Day,
when you
bro?
made it.
2 days
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, oh my
I know.
God.
I'm like, oh, I get emotional. But it was
dope. That's dope.
Amazing because I made it, and I said they're gonna have this experience no matter what. Woo!
Because you know the reality of what happens is, somebody asked us earlier, while they were saying, "Yo, so what's your first purchase out of your big paycheck?" And the reality is, the 3 of us as fathers, we're not. And my pops did okay in life. I mean, I say okay. You know, he probably never made over $80,000, but for Decatur, that was fine. Yeah. But when you think, as a brown American, but when you think about our kids, Stephen has 1. Y'all got 2. Y'all got 1. We got 2. Terry's got 5. And now a grandkid. Yes. The reality is these kids are being raised with, we actually can't say that we can't afford whatever they want. Yeah. We can kind of afford whatever they want. Yeah. So it's hard to not get choked up when you remember those moments where you're like, that was a moment I couldn't afford anything they wanted. Yeah. And that's kind of great because they need that groundedness, man. This is a generation where they grow up doing this. They know how to move. Oh, this is what they do. Yeah. They work your phone better than you can work your phone. So those moments for Terry, those are real moments, bro. I think that's why we connected to Boots.
I went there.
We connected to Boots because he was of the generation that was trying to figure life out, and he put that in the movie. Mm-hmm. His trying to figure outness, he put in the movie. And we were like, yeah, I'll rock with that.
Now, Steve, I know a lot of us have had to use the white voice at one time or another, but has that been something for you?
You use the white voice, Mo?
I mean, you know, I call like, hey, you know.
Yeah.
You know what you say.
You need that good customer service sometimes.
Dude, customer service, I know that one. Yeah.
So, I mean, have you ever had to use the white voice?
I never did the voice, just behaviorally.
Real stuff. You know, when I was young, growing up in rural, mostly white-dominated Michigan, all you want to do as an Asian kid is be a white person. You know, so like I remember I told this story one time where all I wanted was storage, because I'd go up to my friend's house and my friend Tony, and I'd be like, hey, let's play your games, and he's like, oh, it's in storage, and I'm like, what the fuck is storage? We have all our shit in our house, and they're like, no, we have another place where we put our stuff, and I'm like, I want that. Wow. I just wanted things that they had.
Whatever they had.
Yeah, I just want access to put in another place. And, you know, it's like dumb stuff. Or, like, I wanted to go on vacation and bring back a photo of me with my family and my dogs. Like, I wanted so bad that image.
The extra.
Mm-hmm. And you grow up and you figure it out.
We can talk forever.
I know. This is good. This is good, bro.